Welcome back to my channel, everyone. Today we're visiting a local interior store. It's in downtown Gilbert. It's actually one of the first stores like this on this side of the valley. So if you're ever over here, you have to come check them out. Incredible items in here. I cannot wait to show you. I've already kind of did a little walkthrough. I think you're going to love the pieces in this store. So this store is called Studio B5, and I will also link or tag their Instagram down below in the description. But I have been anxious to come share this store with you. As you guys know, I love to go vintage shopping. I love to go thrift shopping. But I love to go curated home decor shopping. As much as I love those things, I love to go into a space that feels inspiring, that has already done the hard work for me, and that I could walk out of the store and feel rejuvenated. And this store does that. So let's get into it. Let's visit B5 Design. This store is incredible. You are going to love the pieces that she has in here. It's absolutely stunning. There's so many pieces I cannot wait to show you. First being these rattan chairs right here. Look at these. They are absolutely incredible. I want these so bad. So it looks like there's a set of 4. I honestly feel like I would put these inside. I think that they just have so much character to them. They're like nothing I've seen before. Let me see if I can find a price on them. They might not be for sale, but I love these. Oh my gosh. I honestly think they'd be pretty outside as well, but definitely my style. Look at this place. It's so good. Okay, I need to calm down because I feel like I'm super anxious and like just overwhelmed with showing you all of these items. So let's go back up to the front because I kind of just like jumped through, but we're gonna take our time. We're gonna walk through here. I'm gonna show you a lot of the items. There's so many furniture pieces in here. This piece here, I love like the dusty blue color on this. This one is $6.99, which I think is such a great price for a big furniture piece like this. And that was the first thing I noticed about some of her pieces is they are really well priced. I love those mirrors. Okay, also over here, I love this piece. I've shown you this piece or like multiple of these pieces many times. I think this would be so pretty as like a console table. Also as like a mini bar in a large living room. You could do like a tray on top. That could be really pretty. Let's see how much this one goes for. $16.99. It's a very large piece though, and such a unique piece. This old with this much character to me is something you could absolutely splurge on, in my opinion. These urns are really pretty too. I love those. Also, they have incredible artwork here. There's a piece I want so bad. I can't wait to show you that. And then this large piece right here. I actually think it's maybe separate. Yeah, they're separate. So these are $18.99 each. But what a statement these are. I adore these. I think that these would be so beautiful in like a dining room. Even you could do like a little mini bar in the, you know me, I love a bar. So you could also do like a little mini bar in here, have your glassware, some of your liquor in here if you wanted, or have it in a living room with, or just like in your dining room with like your everyday serveware would be really pretty. I really love that. This is like how, when you first walk in, this is how they have the display. Oh, it's just so good in here. I'm like I said, I'm needing to calm down because I am overwhelmed with how many beautiful items are in here. And Bettina, the owner, she is just absolutely incredible at styling. This old wine table is beautiful too. $6.99. See, I feel like the prices for a curated store, that's the thing that we have to remember. Like these curated stores, they go out, they find these, they source them, they ship them over here. I feel like is such a good price. I also really love this piece here. It's It's nice and chippy and has a lot of layers of paint and patina going on with it. Okay, this piece caught my eye when I first walked in. This was the first piece I noticed. It's a little bit off to the left, but I just thought that this looked unique to me, very different than what I normally see. I like how it has the middle part kind of open, and then you have the top part, but then you have a couple drawers in here to, you know, put some storage in. But I just loved this. It's a bit taller. That one's sold, so never mind. But it's still so beautiful. Okay, as we walk into the store a little bit more, this piece here is absolutely breathtaking. So she has it obviously for a display piece. I don't even know if it's for sale, to be honest, but it looks like it must have been like an old desk or something. I'm not sure. Maybe like multiple chairs went in here, and I don't know what this is, but it's incredible. And the wood on this is absolutely stunning. She has some extra pieces in there, but backup candles and things, but so good. I can't get over it. And the cool thing that I like about stores like this is they show you kind of how to use different items. For example, this old apothecary jar, she has matches in here and like the match sticker. I didn't even think of that. And you know, I've been looking for these these apothecary jars, and I was thinking I'd put, you know, laundry detergent, different things like that. I didn't even think about matches, so that's such a cool little idea for that. And then she has my clay pots that I love, and in the high glaze, which I just talked about how I've been into the high glaze lately because it looks so elevated. Even looking at it next to this raw wood and the high glaze, it just, I don't know, it like gives it a different texture, a different feeling, and it elevates it instead of having so much matte on matte. I hope that makes sense. But I'm so into these high glaze pots. They're gorgeous. Look at this store. Oh my gosh. Actually, if you live locally, this is a good store to even come in and get gifts. They have olive oil here, and they have vanilla. This is a traditional Mexican vanilla. Also, I mean, just like little unique gifts to give as well. Now, I have no idea what this old piece is, but I love things like this. I don't know. I mean, obviously, I feel like they're harder to bring into your home and display in your home. I feel like sometimes these pieces look better in a store. However, I still absolutely adore them. I have no idea, like I said, what they use this for. But you could actually, if you had a big enough home and, you know, a little area that you could put this in, you could put like a pot with florals on top of this and still use the drawer. Or you could even do like a, I don't know, maybe this is a little much, but like a, in like a guest bedroom, you could do some, like a little tray, put a little tray on there with some treats and things. I don't know, I'm just thinking of how we could use these items in our home, kind of like repurpose them. Yeah, that could be cool actually. Look at this buffet. Wow. She also sells artwork. She has a few different other small businesses in here that one does this mixed medium artwork, and then she has a sketch artist, and she also has another vendor in here who does vintage rugs, which, I mean, I'll definitely be coming back for one of those when I'm ready to purchase one. But I just think having seeing the more contemporary piece mixed with so much of this vintage is like so what I've been going after lately, so it's really cool to see that. But then these pieces here, it's like this matte pottery. Oh, these are so good. I love these. I don't know if these are vintage or someone that she sources these from, but these are so beautiful. They're in this like matte finish that I I'm always after. I really love a matte finish. I don't know why. Even with my clay pots, I started with matte and then went into more of the glaze, but those are gorgeous. Okay, I love these food domes. These are gorgeous. I see these all the time at like Home Goods and different places like that, but these are way more unique and honestly probably similar in price. I love those. I really love those. Also this table. There's just so much to show you. This store is incredible. I'm gonna say that over and over again, but it's true. That's why I was so excited to bring you here and show you all, like everything that's going on, because I love it. I love it. Oh, here's some of the rugs. So these are the smaller rugs, but there's some bigger ones in the back that I'll show you. Another reason why I love visiting more curated home decor stores is because I feel like they're a little easier to imagine the items in your own home, especially if you're going to the stores that are similar in style to you. You can imagine the pieces in your home, where sometimes when you're out thrifting and vintage shopping on your own, it can be a little bit harder to see if it's gonna go, but this way, it being curated, you can see that it will go or it won't go, if that makes sense. So that's another reason why I love coming to curated home decor stores. Also look, Stripes, she gets me. Again, a great price. Beads, always a good display piece to have. These are beautiful. I like how they're in that like very deep brown, like a espresso brown. So beautiful. Oh, more of that contemporary art. And then more beads. But I just love how she just stacks everything. I don't know, I love it. Oh, organ book. Oh, Paris. Oh, cute. Look at how she has these. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is for sale. Hold on. That is not a bad price for this huge bead. It's huge. Huge. Oh, I want it. What would you do with this? I don't even know. Honestly, this would be really cool to have in a game room. Yeah, this would be cool in a game room. You could throw like a bunko party and this could be like, you know, you just gotta imagine. Ooh, look at that. I love a good bust. Okay, this chest is really big. I love this. I have a chest at home, but mine's probably a third of this size. Oh wow, actually that's not a bad price. I think at the end of a bed this would be so beautiful, but it goes up to, I'm wearing platforms today, so let me take my shoes off and I'll tell you what it goes up. It goes up to my hip. So that's kind of tall. And you can use that in so many different spaces, like at the end of a hall, put some decor, a lamp, a pot, a plant. Such a good piece. Oh, I forgot what these are called, but I want one. These, oh yeah, they're a Willy. These typically do go for a little bit more. I don't know why. I don't know the story behind these, but they are generally a little bit more spendy. This one's $2.99, excuse me. But I think those are gorgeous. Also, this chair, I love this chair. It looks very Ralph Lauren to me. And the tufted leather, oh, so pretty. I love that. I was here the other day and I noticed this piece here. I just absolutely love this. So this is an intaglio, I think. Alexander the Great for $119. Oh, I love that so much. I think that's the problem with me and this store in particular. They have so many great art pieces. I don't know. I want them all. It's so hard. And then these olive jugs. I'm super into the olive jugs lately too. So these are $58. I just love the touch of green. I just think they add that little bit of pop of color. So good. And then limestone bowls. Now you can see why I love this store so much, because they have so many pieces that just align with my style. Also, I just noticed this stand right here. This is really beautiful. $250 for that. It's actually really, really big, and I think I like this for like a charcuterie board or like a dessert area. If you were hosting people over, you could do, you know, a whole little dessert station on this. Or you know what else would be really pretty on this is like a bunch of, like, you could greet your guests with champagne and you could even do a champagne tower on top of this. That would be really pretty. I love that piece. Okay, so she has a little blue area, which is really cool because for me, it's hard to envision a lot of color in my home. So to see the blue mixed in with more of that vintage kind of like gritty decor, it's really cool to see and to kind of look at it and say, would I want that? So she has a lot of these like jean throw pillows and throw blanket. I don't know if that's jean, but it kind of feels like it. But you can kind of see how it would work with your design. Another, look at these wicker jugs. Those are really cool. Those are really, really cool. Oh, and these pots, these terracotta pots. Oh, I want these. I really want these when we get in a home. Those are top on my list. And then these doors. Okay, I cannot wait to have more of a forever home because I want to put unique doors in the home, whether that's to like walk into a pantry, into a laundry room, maybe even a powder room. Like if you had this one, for example, has like the textured glass so you can't quite see in there. I think that is something I really, really want to do. I don't know, I've always loved that and I've never grown out of it. So I wonder if you could like split these up, you know, like you could do one going into like a pantry, one like if you just had a one link door, but it is pretty grand with the two of them. Sometimes when I'm walking through a store, I have to walk through multiple times because I might miss something and I have to go back and see the item again. So I did not notice this hutch the first time I walked through, and now that I've slowed down and looked at it, I really love this piece here. It's so old. You can see all of the dents over time. Looks like some paint got in there at one point. This one's $2,200, but it looks so old. I mean, it's just stunning. And as you can see, it just would go with everything. Now I would want to put, I like how she has like the black pieces in here because that's what I would do. Just kind of give it a little bit more mood and depth, play on that a little bit. I really love this piece. This is so good. And I love that the top half has doors that open up and then the bottom half have doors that slide open. Again, you could do a bar I'm gonna say that a lot because I think that bars and these unique cabinets are just amazing. But also, this piece I think would be really cool if you had, a lot of homes have those like nooks, you know, like those cutouts. Putting a piece of furniture in there and kind of making it feel a little bit more purposeful, and putting different decor pieces in here, maybe extra throw blankets, you know, neatly folded and tucked away in here, I think would be really pretty because you have the glass, so you could specifically pick out different, you know, throw blankets and stack them in here. You put some baskets in there to hide some stuff and kind of play on the textures. But this is a piece that I think is absolutely worth splurging on when decorating a home. Anything like this, absolutely. They are so unique and they just add so much charm and conversation to the home. I don't know, I love it. I think it's so beautiful. I love coming into a store that has a ton of inventory like this, where they're just stacked and just kind of full of things that I could just be really slow and look through and kind of dig through. I love that sort of thing because you just, I don't know, like it feels, you can't do this in your home, you know? So seeing it in a store is like kind of fun, and you can imagine and slow down and look through the items and take your time, get you a coffee and, you know, walk through. So I love stores like this. It's my favorite. I was just talking about the old world like monogram. Oh my gosh, I love French sheets. Oh, beautiful. See, I want to do this. I think that this would be so beautiful to add to a room, especially a guest bedroom. If you had like a crest made or something, like get in touch with a designer, a graphic designer, I think maybe you would get that from, and get your own home or like your home's initials. I think that is such a cute little touch that you could add to a guest bedroom, to your own bedroom, to your home. Some napkins. Oh, I love it. I don't even know. I see these on Etsy, so I know you can get it done. I think it's so beautiful. I love a bar tray. Any place, any opportunity I have to put a little bar tray, absolutely I will, because I feel like it's something that just, it's almost like an icebreaker in a way. It feels like comfortable to me, and it feels like less decorated, if that makes sense. I feel like I'm having a hard time explaining what I'm trying to say, but I feel like it feels like home. It feels comfortable. It feels cozy. Anyway, she has a little tiny setup over here, which I love. She has this vintage, ooh, pretty, $16.99. It's a little like single drink little shaker. I love that. And then look at this bottle opener, the horse. Let me see if I can get a better grip on it. Is that a horse? I think it's a horse. No, I don't think that's a horse. I think it's a cow or something. Anyway, this is beautiful. Look at this ship. I find ship artwork all the time. I really do love. It's, you know, it's very comforting as well. Kind of like the bar I was talking about over there. It is comforting. There's something about having a ship piece of art in your home that just feels very warm and cozy. But also look at this chippy frame. I love, this is like the type of frame I absolutely love. And you can just tell that's a really old piece. And then also, look what I spotted over here. She has these labels for drinks, and she has one that says Brandy. This dusty blue chair. Okay, the blue I like. I'm normally more of a green, but the blue I like is more of this like kind of muted blue. It's my favorite. This one's $1.99, but I think that this would be so pretty just on its own, just in a space. Maybe you have some artwork hanging above it. So beautiful. And then this piece here caught my attention. This bookshelf right here, $4.99. That is an amazing price. That's beautiful. I really love that. Came back to look at these chairs again because I love these so much. I love these so much. They're so good. Oh my gosh. I want them. I really want them. Look at the like They're just chunky in like the best way. I adore these so much. Oh, they have a price. I found the price. Set of 4 for $700. Oh, they're so unique. They really are so unique. She also has this stone trough. Oh gosh, I want one of these. I think these are so cool as a sink, but even as an outdoor water feature, like a fountain, so good. This one's $325. I love these. I think that they are, oh, you know what else this would be really pretty for? It's like an outdoor sink. Because I always struggle with, you know, wanting these inside. I love the outside inside, but also this would be really beautiful outside as a sink with like a brass faucet. Okay, yes, I want that. I want that. Okay, so I had to share the owner of the store. This is Bettina, and she's gonna talk about these chairs because I think this is such a cool thing you could do. And you were saying you do tons of like reupholstering and stuff here.
Yes. We'll help you, we'll guide you through the entire process. For one, to make sure that it's cost effective. Often people think that a new upholstery piece will be less than replacing it, and sometimes it is, and sometimes it isn't. It just depends how much new life it requires.
Okay.
New foaming, if it needs structural help.
Yeah.
So these chairs, for example, it was a set of 4. They aren't new. They were reproduction. But I knew that the seat needed a little bit of attention, meaning it would require a little bit of a thicker foam to just elevate it a little. But I also took it an extra step and wanted to give it a little bit more of a French feel. So we had them create this down little cushion instead of investing in the foam, and give it this unique.
Oops, sorry. There's a big truck going by.
We gave it this unique look with the nail head finish and the trim. We used a light linen that's durable. We also kept it on a zipper so that if, you know, we get those little spills or something occurs to the cushion, we can zip it off, pop it in the wash, and just flat dry it. Or we could recover it as well really easily in a different, more of a pattern that if you wanted to later on after it gets a little worn or torn. But the structure of it should stay intact.
Ah, so smart.
Yeah.
Thanks for sharing that.
You're welcome.
I just thought these were so brilliant.
They're amazing.
She was, I love them. And she was explaining it to me, and I asked her, I was like, can I share you talking about these? Because she was just doing such a good job at explaining. And okay, we're gonna go back here. And I'm gonna show you the last little area of the store. I'm almost finished walking through. Look at this pew, this long bench. Oh, I love this. I think that this is just absolutely stunning. I feel like this in an entry or down a long hall would be really pretty. $1,600, but it's a huge piece. Very, very big. Like definitely would be something that would be substantial in your home. And then look at that apothecary cabinet back there. Oh, I love it. And you guys know I love black. Okay, but my very favorite of the entire store is this art wall right here. Are you kidding me? She said this is a local artist that sketches these pieces, and she finds these old frames to put the pieces in. But look at the winged victory. I feel like I need this. There's a fan up above, so if it's making noise in the audio, I apologize for that. But I think that these are absolutely breathtaking. Totally up my alley. And I love a sketch. I think it elevates a home just in such a different way than any other form of art. And then you'll see me, hello, this mirror right here, $89, but look at that detail. I think that's a great price for this mirror. And then this big mirror here, I love this mirror, $199. And it's a pretty good size, I would say. But look at that chippy. Oh, it's just so good. I just want to go on a major shopping spree here, if I'm being completely honest. There's so many good pieces. So many good pieces. And then flipping around, here's where she has more of those rugs. These look like a bigger, or where her bigger sizes are. So good. And this, she also said, is a local, she sources these locally as well. But then these chairs are sold, but look at the skeleton chair. These are amazing. I love this sort of thing. I always have. I find that I don't know, I find it really charming. But look at the detail, and then it has like the cushion. It's just so beautiful. Oh, and I did like this little sphere. I thought that this looked very different than anything I've seen. So pretty. And then also, sorry, so many things to show you, but this little vignette she has over here is, I just think, just is so sweet. This little desk and chair and little writing area. It looks like this is someone's old inventory. Oh, from 1988. Okay. Like inventory book or something. I'm not sure, but that's super cool. She has a little lamp. It's just fun to see how people style. And like I said, styling for a store definitely is different than styling for your home, but you can still do these same ideas in your home, just in a more livable way. She has like a tumbleweed hanging right here, which is so cool. Some more mixed medium artwork up here. And then this chair. Why don't we make chairs like this anymore? I'm sure they do, but you don't see them that often. But the detail and the tufted seat, so beautiful. Oh, I also wanted to show this desk, $249. Such a good price, such a sweet little desk that you can make a beautiful little vignette in your home. And you know, you could do it as a writer's desk. You could do so many different things with this. Put it in a kitchen where you, like, you know, wake up in the morning, do your notes, maybe where you go over your bills, like that sort of thing. Or just use it as a table in your home, as essentially a console table or a side table. You can always imagine things throughout anywhere in your home. So anyway, or like think about different ways is what I was trying to say. Oh, she's got her little remotes in there. But I always try to think of multiple different ways that I could use it, and really try to stretch my imagination and think about where I can use it, how I can use it, different ways I can use it. Because when I'm buying a piece, I want to be able to use it many different ways. And so I do try to like think about that when I'm purchasing things. I love these like unframed mirrors. Something about this is just very sweet to me. I have a piece of art in my bathroom that's just in like a clip frame, and I love mixing these more raw, like unfinished pieces, I guess you could say, mixed with, you know, the ornate frames and different things like that. So I love to get these as well, but I haven't seen old mirrors like this in a while. I really like these too. Oh my gosh, I just want to buy some stuff. Alright, you guys, I hope that you enjoyed that shop with me. That store is amazing, and I will be going back and getting so many things, especially when we get the home. I really wanted that art. There's so many things that I wanted. As I was leaving, she told me that if you mention that you found the store from me, she'll give you 10% off your purchase. So I had to mention that. I hope that you enjoyed today's video. Let me know down in the comments which item was your favorite, and I will see you guys in a couple days with another. Bye!
I would say we were good together.